Hey guys, this is Shane Everett Henry. Good to see you today. I hope you're doing well and staying safe out there. What do you consider the measurement of something successful? What do you measure your own success with? Is it likes? Is it the amount of people who like what you do? Or is it having a widespread reach? Is it your own enjoyment? Is it what other people think or say? Do you feel like your success is dependent upon other people's perception of what you do? Do you feel like your success is dependent upon how much money that you make? I really want to urge you to try and open up your mind a little bit to the idea that your success should not be tethered to other people's opinions, should not be tethered to likes, or to even if it makes you money, because success is something when you do a puzzle or you reach that next tier, that next goal. It's something that you feel gratification for. Success is something that builds upon itself constantly. And I don't think that there's any level of other people's acceptance that can actually amount to what that is. Nobody is you. Nobody knows your heart like you do. Nobody is in your shoes. So nobody can really understand that where you're going like you do. And I really hope that you dig inside of yourself and you reach in to where the deepest parts of you are. You dive into your passion, to what you enjoy. I hope you dive into the things that bring you happiness and the things that make you want to continue on another day, that make you feel creative, that make you feel happy, that make you want to repeat the process. The things that, even the little things, breathing air, or taking a swim in water, or cooking a good meal. These are small successes in their own right. And we can all get to a point where we want to see professional successes. And that's another story, but at the same time, it's the same thing, like, do we always want to work under what someone else wants for their life or their business? And yes, it's a great stepping stone, but at some point in time, we need to find success in ourselves, and we need to find that point of what we can do to be happy and to unravel our own lives in a space of enjoyment, a space of productivity, in which that we really feel our own self unraveling, rather than just getting customers for other people or selling things for other people. And yeah, like I said, that's a necessary step in order to live, to get a paycheck and things like that. We have to do those things, but we also need to take time to have success that is measured by our own happiness, that is measured by our own path of completion. There's this drug almost of other people accepting and liking what we do, and when we share those things and people find enjoyment in that, it's such a beautiful thing to be able to share our passions with other people, and especially if it can help them on their journey as well. But the fact that somebody else is watching it shouldn't determine or not whether somebody else is watching what you do or not, or appreciating what you do or not. They don't see the big picture. Sometimes it's those small successes that get us to the bigger end point, the end game of our journey, of our battle through this life. Half of it is just trying to maintain a good mindset, happiness, motivation to keep going, to grow. And growth is subjective in many ways, but the number one thing that is objective is whether or not you're actually growing, you know, for yourself, in your heart, in your passions, whether you're growing for your own acceptance rather than just growing to somebody else's standards. So guys, I really implore you to, you know, whenever you're going to do things, don't just look to live up to someone else's standards. You know, find your standard of success, and, you know, whatever pace that is, it could be small, you know, wins or small changes every day that's being made, or, you know, you accomplish this or that. It doesn't even matter how big. But the fact of the matter is that you enjoy the process along the way, and you're doing things actively in order to engage yourself on a different level that, you know, you see growth from in yourself, to further your own path, to further your own understanding and, you know, your own knowledge. You are an individual, and there's nobody like you. What makes you so unique and your own creativity so unique is that it's you. You're the one doing it. There's nobody like you. So don't measure yourself up to anybody else. Don't try to be anybody else. Just, you know, at first it can be hard, you know, trying to find out who you are. Shoot, you know, I think we all kind of always are trying to find that usness in a way. That part of us that, you know, is, you know, that we feel most passionate about. And that could be a journey and an adventure on its own, but don't just settle for trying to live up to somebody else's standards. So I hope you guys having a good time out there, and I look forward to, you know, seeing you guys on my next video. Feel free to, you know, drop me some comments down below. Tell me how you like to measure your successes, and what kind of standard you put to yourself. How do you go about that? Subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to talking with you guys further. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day, and let's go make some art. See ya.